Every time I need that shit, devil make
Everything we do
another.
be pipe, diamond be so bright, yeah. Can't turn off the lights, don't believe the hype, babe. I can get you right, yeah, yeah. I can get you right, yeah. Whatever you like, yeah. This gas and take a flight, pour it how you like, yeah. Double coat with ice, mix it with the Sprite, babe. I can get you right, yeah. I can get you right, yeah.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. So I know I've been going for like a little good 2 weeks. Did you guys miss me a little bit? So today I got a couple of topics to speak about. So just a couple of things that caught my attention while I was gone. So my very first topic I want to talk about, because y'all know I don't like to just prolong it. I like to get straight into the video. So the first topic I want to talk about is this 14-year-old boy that, you know, fell off the ride. Now, I ain't gonna lie. I know not just me. A couple of y'all are probably like, do I even want to take my kid to an amusement park this year? Like, that's just scary to think that, like, you can't even go have fun without something going wrong. One thing I can say is that I did realize when this situation happened that, like, when you go to certain amusement parks, a lot of, like, the attendants, I might be saying it wrong, the ride attendants are really young. And I'm not saying that they're not capable, but a majority of them are young. I do feel like maybe the age requirement should go up a little bit so that there is someone, you know, of age, you know, actually going and checking these kids and making sure that they are securely locked in. And then those rides like that, like them kind of like the double shots and stuff that go up and go down like that, I feel like it should be more secure than just having the little thing that goes over you. There should be like the seatbelt thing and all of that. And then, you know, it's some crazy lady claiming she was family to them. Like, people crazy. Like, but that was a really, really sad story. You know, he was like a little football player and stuff like that. And it just showed you, like, I ain't gonna lie. Next time my son go to the amusement park, I need to check. I need to make sure he's good. No, for real though. Like, cause that's just crazy just to think of. He was just on spring break, just living his life, and boom. Like, that's scary. So the next topic I want to talk about is this artist. He goes by the name of Goonew. And y'all, he had his funeral, well, his family had his funeral literally at the club. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, some people might think that was fire. Like, me personally, I feel like that was too much. Like, at what point does, like, something be private? Like, you know what I mean? I feel like nothing nowadays is private whatsoever. I did read that this is what he wanted. That's what his mom and his sister was stating, was that this is what he wanted. But I'm just like, to put him on public display, you know, after being murdered, I feel like that is, I don't know, I feel like that was too much. And then it's just like, for the people in the crowd, I'm not judging nobody. I don't know if I could sit there and just know, like, just be in a party. Like, really think about it. Like, you really just in a party, just drinking, smoking, and it's just like a dead body on the stage. Like, I ain't gonna lie, I would have to get up out of there. That's just, to me, that's just weird. Like, you could celebrate people's lives. Like, you get what I'm saying? I understand that. I know that it's supposed to be a celebration of life, and you could celebrate life, but I feel like that was just beyond celebrating life. I don't know, that rubbed me a little wrong. But I want to know, comment down below, I want to know how y'all feel. Like, you know, we all gonna die one day. Like, is that some way that you would want to be celebrated? I don't know. I just think it's weird. I really do. But I know there has to be people out there that don't think nothing was wrong with that. Like, and like I said, if that was his wishes, you know, and his mom was just trying to grant what he wanted, then I respect her in that note. But I don't, yeah. I think sometimes you got to be the mom and just be like, nah, that's just inappropriate, you know. But hey, who am I to say, you know? So now, guys, we are about to go into 2 more topics. So like I said, I'm coming back to you guys with a couple of things that I've seen since I've been gone in these last 2 weeks. And it's been a lot of stuff. It just shows you how much stuff could go down, like, within 2 weeks. Even though I believe this next story that I'm about to bring up happened in, like, February. So, yeah. So, stay tuned and I'll be right back with you guys.
This one.
Because it looks like a backdoor mommy. Baba Tree, she lured a nigga she met on Instagram to a Bronx apartment and tortured him. Now the article reads, a New York City woman, 22, lured a date she met on Instagram to a Bronx apartment where he was tortured and covered in flammable liquid for a $100,000 ransom while his brother watched on FaceTime. Cops found him barely conscious 24 hours later in the back of the van. Valerie Rosario, 22, allegedly lured a date to an address in the Bronx after noticing a man's profile on Instagram in which he appeared to flash cash. The hookup occurred at 1 a.m. on February 7th, but within minutes of her date arriving, the man was pistol whipped, bound and gagged by 3 other men. Now, throughout the night, the man was allegedly subjected to barbaric torture, according to the court's documents. Seen by the New York Post, he was reportedly placed in a bathtub before being stripped, burned, and stabbed while having a flammable liquid thrown all over him. The following afternoon, a FaceTime call was made to the man's brother to demand a $100,000 ransom while continuing to cut the victim with a knife. One of the alleged accomplices was tracked to an address in Queens, New York. And the article ends off saying this: the victim was found in the back of the accomplice's van where he was unconscious and barely breathing. Rosario has been charged with kidnapping and attempt murder. As she should. Now, I believe we all can learn a little something from this story. First of all, it's backdoor season. You gots to be careful. But even more important than that, did you notice what they said in the article? Quote, the 22-year-old Backdoor Trishi Baba allegedly lured the date to an address in the Bronx after noticing the man's profile on Instagram.
A number of Disney employees walked off the job last week because they felt that Disney did not do enough to oppose a bill that passed in Florida. It's HB House Bill 1557. And what that bill does, because it has been signed by Governor DeSantis, is it prohibits teachers from providing instruction on sexual orientation and gender identity to children between the ages of kindergarten and third grade. So they just don't want teachers talking to kindergartners, first, second, and third graders about sexual orientation or gender identity. So that we knew for sure because that was in public where they walked off the job. But now Chris Rufo, a journalist, posted on Twitter some videos that show pretty much exactly what Disney behind the scenes is thinking. Watch this.
Roberts and like our leadership over there has been so welcoming to like my like not at all secret gay agenda. And so like I feel like I felt like it was, I mean, like maybe it was that way in the past, but I guess like something must have happened in the last like they were turning it around, they're going hard. And then all that like momentum that I felt, like that sense of I don't have to be afraid to like, let's have these two characters kiss. Let's in the background. Like I was just wherever I could, just basically adding queerness to like if you see anything queer in the show, I'm proud of it. But like I just was like, no one would stop me, and no one was trying to stop me.
So it's not an all secret agenda anymore, because that video, which was apparently an all hands meeting about the Florida law. Now, Chris Rufo has posted that on Twitter, and everybody's talking about the woke agenda of the world.
So did you guys see that clip? Tell me that wasn't crazy. Like, this girl met him on Instagram. She set him up from the moment she seen him. Truthfully. Like, men, you gotta pay attention. If you wasn't paying attention, pay attention. People out here, you might think she the baddest girl out there. She'll set that ass up. You hear me? Do not think that it cannot be you. Like, she literally set this man up for his bread. Like, that is crazy. Young girl. She's like 22. And I know how you men are. You know, you in your little DMs. You see a girl. You know what I'm saying? And mind you, she hit him up. So he probably was really on something like, huh. You know what I'm saying? Like, really feeling himself. She came for him. Not everything that look good is good. You understand? Not everything that look good is good for you. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, that whole story is just sick. Like, it just shows you, like, literally, like I said, the world that we're in is scary. Like, there's money out here for everybody. There's enough money out here for everybody. That's the part that just baffles me. Like, you gotta get him like that? Like, you had to do all of that to that man? That's crazy to me. Like, that man was minding his business. You came for him in his DM. Like, I don't know, guys. That story to me is just really, really disturbing. It's disgusting, you know? I hope she rots in jail, for real, because that was unnecessary. And so I'm going on to my last topic, y'all. So I know y'all seen this little stuff going on with Disney. So, like, how y'all feel about that? Like, and before I go on, I don't have anything against the LGBT community. I have nothing against them. Listen, be who you are. That's cool. But the problem is that they're trying to push this. Even though we knew this already, it's out there. She's saying it. Like, the narrative was to put as much queerness, and these are kids. Do you understand that they're trying to put this in our kids' head? So this was like from K to 3rd grade. Why are y'all trying to put this into their brain to make them think that this is how it should be? Once again, I'm not stating that you're going to be who you are. You understand what I'm saying? So furthermore, there's no need for you to try to push an agenda onto kids. If they going to be who they going to be, guess what? When they get bigger, they going to be who they going to be. To me, that is just crazy. That, and just think about how many kids literally are I grew up on Disney. You know what I'm saying? I grew up on Disney. Think about how many people's kids watch Disney as soon as they get up in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's keep it real. We all parents. You go wash the dishes. You cooking. You got your kid in front of the Disney Channel watching TV. Like, you gotta really watch what we have our kids watching, because if that clip didn't tell you anything, the goal is to push it. She said what? In the future, she wants at least 50% of it to be either minorities or some type of queer. And I just think that that's wrong, number one. Why are they even trying to even throw this onto kids? They're babies. Like, this shouldn't even be talked about, truthfully, to me. Like, they shouldn't even, that shouldn't even be talked about right now. They too young to even be worrying about any type of sex at that point. You get what I'm saying? So I don't even feel like that should be a topic whatsoever. But it's just, like I said, let people be who they're going to be. You do not have to push it. It's being pushed. And that's my problem. It's being pushed onto these kids. Like, this is how it's supposed to be, you know? And that's the part about it that I do not like. But guys, I got a little surprise for you guys. So I know I've been going for a little bit, but I'm back. You already know I'm never going to go away for too long. So I've been hiding a little something from you guys. So I just wanted to let you guys know I am 5 months pregnant, y'all. So, you know, I got some good videos coming for y'all too. You know, I'll walk you guys through my journey. I'm not going to talk too much about that. That'll be for another video. But I got a lot of cool things coming up for that too. I ain't even going to tell y'all what I'm having yet. I'll let y'all know next video. So stay tuned. Make sure you guys comment. Make sure you guys subscribe. Make sure you guys like this video. Make sure you guys share this video. Make sure you guys come and kick it with me in my next video, y'all. Later.